Eric Name.
Hey, bud. Can we just go through the sequence with Drew's shot? Obviously, you guys had no timeouts. Just kind of what you tell the players beforehand, and I guess how much is that just them kind of knowing the situation?
Yeah, I mean, when we went to that timeout, knowing that they would have to go down one, they weren't, it was just communicated that, we had no timeouts, and if they did score, we needed to push it. I think it was, Pat Connaughton ended up with the inbounds pass to Drew, and he went into attack and got to a great spot and a great look and, huge shot.
And then with Drew, I mean, that's a massive shot for a guy that's, coming off of limited minutes and getting to that spot. And then he also has the steal against Morant. Just how much can Drew mean to you in these clutch moments?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think he's a big-time player that, I think can step up in the big moment for us like that. The steal on Morant, the timeout was huge. It's great to get him back, work him in. He'll get to now work on his body some over the All-Star break. And, it's exciting to think about what he can bring in big moments.
I think you guys had missed every three you had taken in the second half until Pat hits the left wing three. Same set you guys ran against the Clippers. Just what did you tell Giannis on that play? And then I guess the trust that you guys have in Pat to just knock that shot down.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's just a great read by Giannis. He draws a crowd, attracts a crowd, and, great pass right on the money. And, you got to keep shooting them. I was told, I didn't realize that, it's our only three. And in the locker room, the coaches were saying, right on time for Pat to finally hit one. So it was a huge shot, but it was a great pass. It was a great unselfish play by Giannis.
Zora Stevenson.
And Coach, what did you just think of the awareness of Dante after Ja scores it, just to pitch it quickly ahead to give Drew as many seconds as possible to kind of get a good look for himself?
Yeah, no, I mean, I thought it was great kind of poise, in an end-of-game situation that, in the NBA and with us, you tend to have timeouts for those situations. You tend to kind of, call timeouts in advance. But we had talked about it. Pat's such a professional. He's locked in and, great inbounds and great play by Drew.
How much do you think your team has kind of grown when it comes to these end of game situations, execution, knowing exactly, it seemed like everybody knew exactly where they should go and where they should be? How much do you guys think you've grown in that area?
Yeah, I mean, I think we've won, 3 close games here, recently. So I think the more we're in them, the more we're tested, the better. Just keep developing those habits and, trusting each other. That's I think the best part, to make the kick out to the three and then to get a couple stops, prior to Morant's layup there late. But yeah, it was a great win.
Eric Woodyard.
What's up, Coach? Congrats on the win. Obviously, this first half of the season has been, unprecedented. It's been one of the most grueling challenges of any season in NBA history. How was it to close out on this note, though? You guys get a couple days to rest. Obviously, Giannis don't in the All-Star game, but, just ending on this note, going into the All-Star break, how does that help you guys?
Yeah, I think it's important to go in, on a win. I think we've kind of, maybe it's 6 out of 7. So certainly a different feeling to find a way to win a tough one. I think everybody is ready for a break, and our guys are going to take advantage of it, get away a little bit. Giannis will do his thing and break. But, I think the team's in a good place, getting Drew back. A lot of good things for us.
One more back to Eric Name.
But just what does it say about your team to get a tough one? This wasn't a pretty game. This thing was ugly. This was drag it out, get a win. Just what does it say about your team to be able to pick this thing up when, sometimes when shots aren't going down, you can do the opposite?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think, we're down 6 or 8 there, in the fourth quarter, different stretches. So I think to find a way to win, it's something we've talked about. You just got to find a way. And, the players did that tonight. It's just, I think this is a great way to go into the break to get a gutty win like this. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, bud.